you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name's Bobby. My name's Bobby Joseph. That's my full name. I'm the Comics Laureate of the UK.
What kind of books did you like growing up?
My books tended to be stuff like Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Have you read Charlie and Chocolate Factory? So I really liked Charlie and Chocolate Factory when I was a little guy. But my main thing was I used to like reading comics. So comics were my thing. I liked reading Superman comics.
Did you feel represented in books that you read as a child?
No, I didn't feel represented in books as a child because mainly when I looked at characters, they always seemed to be characters that didn't have people of color in them. So I didn't see any Asian characters, I didn't see any black characters, which is strange because, I lived in a certain part of London where everywhere I went there was people of color.
I do think it's important for children to see themselves in books.
When we look at kind of characters, they've always been white characters when, there should be more representative of a kind of black, Asian, LGBTQI, different religion. We need to incorporate a lot more kind of characters so we can see people we can identify in those books.
Can you tell us about your role as Comics Laureate?
I can tell you about it. I mean, what it is that what I do is I promote comics throughout the whole of the UK. My role particularly, I'm a great believer of reading, and what I tend to do is use comics as a gateway to literacy. And I think comics are a great gateway to literacy.
What advice would you like to give people who create comics?
If you want to write comics, write comics. If you want to draw, just draw. Because there's an old saying, practice makes perfect. So if you want to create your own comic book, then by all means, start drawing, start writing, create whatever characters you want to create. And then hopefully one day, maybe you might get a movie out of it. Who knows? Who knows?